Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for tuning in. Let's do a week ahead spread. We'll do a spread for the week, the upcoming week for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's happening. I'm just going to limit it to a week, so even if you you pull this card up next week, the energy surrounding this reading will just be for, approximately a week. We'll see what we have going on for the upcoming week, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you are interested in taking this journey in with me, please hit the subscribe button right now. I'm new to YouTube readings, these collective readings. I'm trying to just expand my intuition collectively, doing readings in a general sense from multiple people at the same time. So let me know your thoughts, and if you like what you're seeing, just as I said, please subscribe. Let's go on this journey together. Okay, Scorpio, let's see. What have you got going on this week? I'm going to pull initial spread for heart, mind, will, and physical, tangible. I'm going to change it up a little bit to see how we do this week, pulling the cards this way, and then I'll pull specific cards for career and for love and relationships. Okay, first card out. Scorpio, please, Spirit. Please see for Scorpio. Mind, what do we have going on in the mind for Scorpio? What do we have going on in the will right now for Scorpio? And tangible. All right. Okay, so we have Star, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so right now, Scorpio, in your heart, you're very hopeful. You've got the Star energy, which is great healing, hope, healing after a hard, difficult time. You've gone through the ringer recently, and now you're no longer crying over spilt milk. Basically, you're getting it together. You're looking to the future, and you're feeling pretty hopeful, actually. So this is a really great card to head up that week. In your mind, though, you're still worried. You're still a little bit worried. You've got money on the mind, relationship on the mind. You're worried that maybe you're not going to be able to make ends meet, or you're not going to get the affection and the attention that you want. This is security. This is concerns over security issues in any way that security hits you. So that's where you're at kind of in your mind this week. You're still churning things, feeling worried. In your will, you're kind of stunted right now. You've got this Eight of Swords energy happening in terms of action and energy and will. So you're not, all this confusion and maybe past hurts are preventing you from moving forward. You're feeling a little blocked energy-wise right now. We'll pull some cards, we'll get some advice. This is manifesting for you right now in the physical as a Queen of Cups energy. So you need to get a little more grounded right now. You are kind of in a really dreamy, creative state, which is fine. But coupled with that Eight of Swords coming right after the Eight of Swords, it's telling me that you're a little too much in La La Land right now. That's how these energies here. That's how these energies right here are primarily manifesting for you in this Queen of Cups energy. But the thing that's really good about this is that it's manifesting for you this worry and this blocked will. It's a little bit of hampering, but you've still got the Star. and this beautiful star and queen energy together. So that's good. Ultimately, you're hopeful. And so as we know, when you want to manifest good things in your life, you need to think positively. So while you've got these worries and concerns kind of holding you back a little bit, ultimately your outlook is very positive, and you're thinking positive thoughts, and you're projecting love. You're moving in a very loving way. You're being emotional, concerned about others, caring, loving, dreamy. You're still taking the time possibly to meditate, and to really focus on what you want to bring into your life. So ultimately, this is a very good spread for you, Scorpio. The star, starting it out, ending with the Queen of Cups, is really positive, really nice energy for you. So let's move on into career. Let's see how these energies are manifesting for you in terms of career. What's going on the week ahead with Scorpio for in career matters? Let me just do a quick shuffle on these cards. I feel like they want to shuffle a little bit more. Actually, I'm really kind of getting pulled towards this deck for career for some reason. So let's pull these over and see what we got going on. Career. I know I crack myself up when I do that. I'll just decide, I want to pull with a different deck at the last minute. Hey, right? It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the good times. All right, what's going on for Scorpio in career this week? What's the main focus for Scorpio in career? We've got the Three of Cups, so that's really good. Something really good has happened for you in career. Maybe you just got kudos for something, or you're feeling your team is really working together and you're doing really well. It looks like maybe, if we look at the way the birds are in this card, it looks like one is kind of leading the other two. I'm getting the sense that maybe you're kind of being put into a little bit of a leadership position this week in your career, your job scenario. And there's a lot of goodwill towards you. So this working together is going to go really well for you. What do you need to be aware of this week, Scorpio, in career? What do you need to be aware of this week? Okay, you got the Hanged Man coming out. A lot of cards coming out, but primarily, I'll just pull the first two here. The Hanged Man and the Four of Discs have come out, what you need to be aware of this week. So you need to take a look, even though things are going well for you at work, and you are being put in this little bit of a leadership position, and I feel that with the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles is a solid foundation. If we pull this energy down of worry, where you're at in your head and what you're thinking at work, you're there's going to be some kind of delay, and it's going to make you reassess things. You're going to have to look at things from a new perspective, but that's good. Sometimes, you get a block for some reason, and that's either your inner self telling you, hey, you're not moving forward in the right way, or it's, the universe, your guardian angels, spirit guides, however you want to relate to it. It's them telling you, slow down, take another look at the situation, really assess, really build that foundation. The Four of Discs is a really good foundational card. It's like building the foundation of your house, right? You're not going to rush through that, and you want to make sure that everything is in alignment. So while you're a little bit worried about it, what you need to understand is that we got that worry card over this line of cards. That's just a worry card. That's not a, yes, things are going badly. That's just you in your head worrying. So take a step back, reassess the situation at work. You are getting the support that you need. Okay, what's the advice this week for Scorpio at work? What should you be doing? What should Scorpio be doing at work, career this week? What's the advice for Scorpio, please, Spirit? So we got Judgment. So that's kind of like release judgment about yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. You know, it's that blocked will that we were talking about earlier is manifesting in this Judgment card as well for you. In terms of career, it's telling you that that you're, you know, you're really kind of being a little too hard on yourself. Would you be this hard on someone else? You need to kind of stop and ask yourself that situation. And also, you need to not jump to conclusions this week. Don't think that you know what's going on. That Hangman energy is telling you to reassess. Don't take everything at face value. Dig a little deeper this week. What else do we have for Scorpio and advice for this week, Spirit? Do we have anything else for advice, or did we? I feel like I'm covering it. I feel like that's good. Don't jump to conclusions. All right, good or bad. Make sure that you're assessing yourself, and don't be so hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself so harshly. Get out of your head. You do have the support that you need. Okay, how does the end of the week manifest for Scorpio and career? What are we looking at the end of the week? We're looking at the Hermit. Okay, so a lot more introspection, more of that Hangman energy with the Judgment and the Hermit. The Hermit also, in terms of career, means that you're getting very close to being acknowledged in your career, in your job. The light up there with the turtle. It's just a slow moving progress to that illumination. Lots of times the Hermit is saying, when we put it in a career situation, that you are really close to achieving your goal. So you're like almost there, right? So just take a step back and listen to your own voice. Maybe, you know, you don't need advice from so many other people. You may be getting a lot of chatter in the beginning of the week from other people, and they mean well. They're good. They're being good. They're there to support you. But ultimately, listen to your own intuition and your own voice this week, Scorpio. That'll take you far, I think. All right, let's move on to love and relationships right now. Okay, what's going on with Scorpio this week for love and relationships? Spirit, what do you have for us? What's the week ahead for Scorpio in terms of love? Popping out. Eight of Staves. Okay, that's the Eight of Wands. As we know and love this card. So some kind of fast-moving communications coming in. Maybe some new communication that you've been hoping for. Tell me more about that Eight of Staves. Is this a past romance? Somebody that you were hoping to hear from? Let's see. Clarify that Eight of Staves. Why the Eight of Staves? Judgment. So it could be another, for some of you, it's going to be somebody that you were in a relationship with before is coming back. Yeah, the Moon, somebody that you were unclear about. For some of you, you're going to have somebody that you, Queen of Swords. For some of you, somebody that you broke up with is going to get back in touch with you. They're going to clarify some things for you. For some of you, this person's going to get back in touch with you, and you're not going to want it, right? I see it going both ways here. For some of you, it could be a reforming of the bond, getting back together, or at least going out, getting a drink, getting a cup of coffee again together, and just kind of testing the waters. But you're still a little bit, with this Queen of Swords energy, you're still a little bit not defensive or standoffish, but you're still a little guarded. That's a better word, and you should be. So let's see, what do you need to be aware of this week? What do you need to be aware of in your relationship? What does Scorpio need to be aware of this week in terms of relationship? Seven of Staves, so defensive. So you don't want to be too defensive this week. Maybe hear this person out. Why the Seven of Staves this week? I always need more clarifiers on the love, relationship stuff, because relationships are so, they're complicated, right? Okay. It's definitely something that worried you. So you're definitely going to be a little defensive. What's going on Why the Seven of Staves, Scorpio? Why the Seven of Wands? Please clarify that Seven of Wands and the what to be aware of. The Star. So we got the Star making another appearance for you this week, Scorpio. So, you know, I think you had a lot of hope behind this relationship. Let's get one more clarifier. Why the why the Star and the Seven of Wands? Why the Star? The Hermit making another appearance. Okay, so this person went silent. You were pretty hopeful, and now they're coming back. So you're going to be a little defensive. I feel like you should hear them out. Hear them out. Hear out what they have to say. What's your advice? What's your advice? You know, sometimes if you're a little too defensive, they won't talk. So maybe just be aware of how you present yourself. Also, this could be telling us to be on guard, right? You're very hopeful, but maybe need to be on guard. Let's see. The Tower. So this is somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. This Tower, in terms of relationships, can often talk about a separation. So this is somebody that you've been kind of separated from for a little while. We already know that, though. That's just confirming what we already thought. Okay, what's the advice for Scorpio? What should Scorpio do in terms of relationship? Okay, the Knight of Vessels. So this is the Knight of Cups. Well, Scorpio, if you were the one that was wrong and you were the one that did this person wrong, you might want to consider apologizing. And that's not necessarily to get back together, but you might want to apologize. And the Nine of Staves. So that's just, keep on. What's the advice here? What's the advice for Scorpio? Why the Nine of Staves? Why the Nine of Wands for Scorpio? Ten of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. All right. Very interesting cards here. I know, I'm just thinking about this for a minute. I know I'm going silent. But, you're being told to kind of stay on the path that you're on here. Really look towards the future. Think about what it is that you want for yourself in the future. You want that Ten of Pentacles. You want a King of Pentacles. You don't want a Knight of Cups, right? A Knight of Cups is good. It's in a, it could be in a declaration of love, but it's a little wishy-washy, right? You need to stand your ground. You need to, that's really what I'm getting from these cards right now for you, Scorpio, is this person's going to be coming in with an apology, or maybe not even an apology, maybe just a hey, let's get back together. Let's go out for a cup of coffee. Let's have a good time again together. And, you really need to stand your ground and think about what it is that you want in the long term. If you just want, some, a good time, go out, have a few drinks, have a few laughs, that's one thing. But if you're really looking for something long term, I think you need to be upfront about it. You need to communicate it. Let's see how the week ends for Scorpio. You have free will. You're a grown-up. You do what you want. But just be aware, I'm not getting any kind of vibe either way that this person is definitely going to commit to you or this person is definitely not going to commit to you. I don't feel there's any ill will from this person that's going to come back to you, Scorpio. I just feel like, they're maybe not sure themselves, and so this is a conversation you're going to have. Okay, how does the week end for romance? What's the final outcome? We got the Page of Wands. Okay, well, that's actually a really good card for you, Scorpio. That means that you're going to be, letting go of fear. You're going to be moving forward without any kind of hesitation, without any kind of, regret or anything like that. Let's get another clarifier on that Page of Wands at the end of the week. Why the Page of Wands, Spirit? The Nine of Pentacles, because you're the boss, you know, Scorpio. You got it happening. You've got it all together, right? Your money's good. You're looking good. You're feeling good. Your confidence is high, right? You've got that Queen of Cups energy at the end of the week manifesting for you. You're just in a good place of love. You're really like connecting with your inner self, with the Hermit. You're connecting inside. You're connecting with Spirit. You're moving forward from a place of confidence, adventure, and I just love the Nine of Pentacles in this deck. It's so pretty. All these pentacles flowing from her cape, and the bird and the flowers. Such nice energy for you at the end of the week. I feel like you're going to tell this person that, you know, you want to stay single. I'm not sure that you're going to get together with this person again, Scorpio, but that's, you know, again, that's up to you. You are just going to, and I did see the King of Wands, but that was more, you know, I was thinking about how are you going to react, and that's you, that's your energy. You're just going to be spreading goodness and positivity. You're going to take on that King of Wands energy with that Page of Wands energy. That's just you, just celebrating, moving on, having, you know, being a good friend. So it's up to you, Scorpio, relationship-wise, however you want to deal with this person that comes back to you this week. It's, you know, it's up to you, really. It's up to you. You be aware of your self-worth and think, you know, long-term what it is that you want, and be upfront about what it is that you want. If you don't want long-term, that's cool too, right? Okay, I'm going to pull kind of like an affirmation card from this Chakra Love oracle cards that I have that are so pretty. Look, they're all different colors on the front. I get so psyched over these cards. All right, Scorpio, let's pull one last like affirmation for you for this week to just kind of wrap things up. Hey, Spirit, what message do you want to give to Scorpio for the end of the week, or for this week ahead? What message do you have for Scorpio for the week ahead, Spirit? Okay, Scorpio, you got harmony makes the song of life sweeter. That's so beautiful. And if you're into crystals, some of the crystals that might help you this week are green jasper, turquoise, and labradorite. So that's interesting. I know labradorite can really kind of make your dreams go crazy. But harmony makes the song of life sweeter. That's beautiful. And that goes so beautifully with the star energy that we had in the beginning. Just a lot of hope, healing, beautiful connection to earth, to spirit, to love. That's where you're at the end of the week also with that Queen of Cups, that beautiful Queen of Cups energy. So just take that forward with you throughout the week, Scorpio. You got a pretty good week coming up. All right, hope you found this helpful, and I will catch you next time.